mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves. There's about to be terror, ism, and schism, grinding on its throne. We are the ones who must put the position in fear. Trending click, lesbian love is accepted and right. Shape and speed hair in the mix, blending the 80s and 90s with me. Long day lay low.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Bascom here, Unhinged Entertainment, professional illustrator, amateur comic book artist. I saw maybe this one will end in 20 minutes also. You know, somebody else can launch a stream up and we could all go over there for, you know, a bunch of fun adventures that people might have. Check this out. They're not going to maybe fully look like this. I don't know. Mother sewed this on for me. These are the beanies. Patches are in. I just sent him the ink spots who I haven't heard from in like 2 days, so I hope he's alive. But yeah, there you go. Frog G. We got the beanies in. Not only did we get the beanies in, we got the trading cards in. So we're actually we're good on this on these stretch goals. So we don't. Well, the beanies weren't a stretch goal, but people jumping in. Appreciate everybody popping in. Look at this. Who we got going on here? We got Fanta. You ordered a beanie, so once they get put on the other hats, they're gonna be sent out. Got Bird up in the chat. Welcome. What's going on, Bird? Big friend and supporter, Tokame. How you doing? That was Tokame dropping some knowledge on Irene last night. Irene was very thrilled to hear all of your insights. It was an interesting one, to say the least. I don't do politics. And so I was kind of like, okay, like I just don't know much about it. So, you know, and it is what it is. So they were having, you know, it's her channel. So talk about what you want. She should talk about what she wants to talk about. So, and they were having fun. Yaki. It was good to see Yaki. I haven't seen Yaki in a while. I did drop the link. I hope you guys are talking because I haven't read these. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the thing in the thing, so I'm going to go draw. But I know everybody loves draw streams. I just make the screen bigger. Can't wait to get Frog G. Yeah, so I can drop it into the local store. Hell, brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We are going to put barcodes on the back of them. So they will have UPC codes on the back that people can scan. So yeah. So yeah. All right. So let's show you the trading cards. They came out great. Very happy with the trading cards. Yeah. What's up, Ace? How you doing? Good to see you. Everybody saying hi to everybody and making comments. Happy to see Frog G coming about and around and rearing to go. So got the trading cards in. So look at this. Beautiful. Luke Alietta. No trade. There's no Frog G trade on this because there's nowhere to put it. So we decided just to make it a virgin trading card. There's 2 virgin trading cards. And then there's the back with Luke's information as well as Ink Spot's information. Their thing. And these are numbered FG for Frog G. So this is the Frog G, what? 4, 1, 3. Frog G 3. And then you got Hockey's, another one without the trade. So there you go. Hockey's does not have the Frog G trade on it, but you know these are Frog G cards because of the, you know. So this is FG02, 02. So yeah, so then Hockey's information and ink spots again, and they all have like the face up there, so it's pretty cool. You got the great Shelby Robertson. Look at that. That one. See, left room for the trade. A little blurry, but you get the idea. There it goes. Came out great, and there you go. FG01 or 4. What is he? Yeah, he's 1. And this has Yvonne colored this. Yvonne Pineda from Fiendish. It won't focus, but there you go. Their information. And then you got the beautiful Dan Plagle trading card. And this one was already set with that trade up there. So it was good to go. And then I put in got Plagle's information as well as ink spots down there too. Like I said, all numbered. And then of course, you know, the secret perk backers do get the foil card. Foil cards are I didn't number the other ones before, but if you have any of the other foil cards, so I labeled them foil. So F for foil, and then this is the 4th foil card. So that's what that is there. The other 3, there's a Red Valkyrie, Red Valkyrie 1, Shay as a Valkyrie. So there's one that's all foil, and then there's one that has just Absolute as the foil, which isn't very common. Not many people have that one. So there's those 2, and then there's the Cyborg Valkyrie trading card that's all foil. So those are the other 3 foil trading cards by it's by Unhinged Entertainment, but I just put foil. I didn't want to put UE on it, so yeah, they came out great. So every backer gets those, except for the foil. Every backer gets those trading cards. I'm gonna work my way from the bottom up. Yeah. So yeah. When showing the card or image cover, I know. I'm gonna post it on the updates as well as on Twitter. So and maybe on Facebook. So you'll see a good image of them then, because this is really not the best way to see it's not the thing to update. If you cover the back, if you cover the back of it like that or whatever, it usually will focus in on it. But I was just showing you that I got them. But yeah, thank you for the advice though. You're right. You are right. Yeah. But I'll post them later on. I got to do an update. I don't like to do too many updates too soon. So, hello, friend. Saw you were hanging out with 80s. I was gonna say something to have us drop in, but it's too late by then. I watched a movie. I watched The Incredibles 2. Good movie. But yeah, you have the link. Although this might end in like 4 minutes because I'm sure Irene might be launching a stream soon. Yeah, it's live. Yeah, it's live. Or robot Jason. What? There's a robot version of me? I didn't know there's a robot version of me. I feel sorry for that robot. The blind robot. One trick I do also, if I don't have the thing open, which I just make these bigger to seem a little better. Yeah, he'll Plagle. It's up front. All right, so yeah, so that's the Oh, what's up, Lord Lynn? How you doing? It took me a second. I had to double click it to see it. I saw Lord, so I knew it was one of our lords. Well, hail to you, Lord Liam. Yeah, so for our G, everybody, let me show the campaign, and everybody wants to see the campaign. That's a better way to see it. I'll do the update. That way, whenever I do the, show off the cards, it's just, you can see it better that way. All right. There you go. There he is, for our G. He's hopping along. I did just finish the page. I'll show that off. It'll be blurry, nice and blurry. 15,534. It looks like doing good, doing well. As you can see, you get a beanie. You're going to be getting them fairly soon, so you can go ahead and. These do not come with the stretch goals, by the way. Beanies don't come with stretch goals, so if you back that, you're not gonna, you get that beanie right away. Now, if you back like, if you back, the book, you can add the beanie on at that point. So you'll get the beanie with your book then, and it'll be later in the year. So, but you'll still get it. And here, as you can see, you could add on anything from the campaign. So yeah, I don't know why the beanies actually have add-ons. So if you actually add anything on with the beanie, you're not gonna get the beanie right away. So Inkspot set it up, and he added everything on it, and that's fine. It's just you won't, because I can't fulfill the campaign with just the beanie, and because then it will mark this fulfilled on my Indiegogo page, and your books will still be in limbo. But you know what I mean? So I won't know you didn't get your books. So I can't fulfill those. And if I don't fulfill it, but I send you the beanie, I won't remember that I sent you the beanie. So, so my advice, so if you do get this with an add-on, sadly you won't get that it right away. But you should be getting them by next week. So I'm sending them out February, Monday, to Inkspots. I'm gonna do them overnight. That way he gets them by Tuesday afternoon, and maybe he could send them out to somebody by Wednesday. But Frog G back it, Spider-Man meets Hellboy type concept here. You know, fairy tale, fantasy, epic, full colored, 48 pages. Man turned into a frog. You heard the intro. You heard Luke say it better than what I can. So there you go. Let's go back to OBS. Where are you, OBS? That's OBS. Yeah, so that's really it. I don't know. Plago's gonna hop in. I'm gonna be doing some drawing. I'll be up for a little bit. I'm just gonna draw. Let me show you that page, by the way. Let me show you that page. Yeah, I did oh, she did a video about Goblin Girl. Sweet. Fanta does great videos. We love Fanta. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Here's the all right, so this is the page I finished last night on Irene's stream. So there you go. Frog got jumped by the rock imps, busted his way out in this superheroic fashion. By the way, it's really tricky to draw a frog head from underneath and make it look cool. Busted him way out. There you go. All of a sudden, rock imp tentacle thingy comes up and grabs his leg, and he's like, "Uh-oh, that's not good." So, and it starts pulling him back. It's gonna yank him back down. But look at it. He's like, "I'm a hero." He crashes upwards. I didn't want to draw anything. I wanted one panel break here, as you can see. I didn't want to break it again here. It would have looked, I think, a little odd. And I didn't want rocks breaking it up this way too, because it would conflict with this background. So the rocks break in the panel, but he breaks out of the panel. So little thing. That's page 20. Page 20. So we're getting pretty close to being halfway done with the line art on Frog G. Inkspots is coloring them, and as you all saw that other page before, beautifully colors, beautiful colors. Love them, love them. Hey, what's going on, Sheila? How you doing? What's going on? Saying hi. I see you there. You got Eagle complimenting and everything? Or complimenting or commenting? Not complimenting. All right. Like I said, I'm going to be on my iPad, but I'm going to flip the script. So that's what's going on for G though. Everybody back it, share it out. We're just gonna doodle today. You're gonna hear a womp because I have to move my microphone. Sound way over here. And there we are. Ellie, hope everybody's having a great night. Hope you're feeling better, Sheila. I remember last night you said you weren't feeling too well. All right. Hey, you're... What? Oh, hey, troublemaker. Who's troublemaker? Who's the troublemaker? We want inquiring minds want to know. The Plago plop pops in, cool. If not, it's all good. I'm just gonna doodle. What if it turns into something cool? It turns into something cool. If it doesn't, I'll rip it up or I'll use the back of it. Let me go over here. I'll bump into the camera. I'll try to keep my eye on you guys. Last comment from Eagle Rider there. That was weird. It was not allowing to comment like 8 attempts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, YouTube's weird like that. Oh, get it. Okay, get it. There we go. Ink dries up along the thing. YouTube's kind of weird like that. This is just gonna doodle, just gonna do some free flow art. I did post a video earlier on how I draw Spider-Man. Go check it out. It's more of a drawing tutorial in a way about how to draw Spider-Man a little differently than just like a standard, know your anatomy and here you go. It's more of a wonky how to draw Spider-Man, a little wonkier. I know people like to, I like to draw Spider-Man, so it works out. But and like I'm drawing a random thing, and for most people they like, I don't know, they like the boobs and the ladies, but I gear towards the darker images, the weirder things. I find them more fascinating and fun to draw. Not that drawing women isn't fun, but you can't detail up a lady too much. She ends up looking old. So with monsters and demons, or I guess a demon lady you could do. You do demon lady, make her look evil. Yes. Let's see here. Yeah. Yes. Say ad. I can see it better on the iPad. I saw that. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Token. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's I know it's a half hour. It's not as long. I'm gonna see how they do. Drawing videos don't usually do well, I've noticed, but if they don't do as well, maybe I'll just go back to time lapses, and I'm gonna do my statue once I get another gooseneck. So just making sure nobody's in the back room there. Okay. Yeah, once I get my gooseneck, I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna go back to the statues. I like doing them. I like doing those videos. They're fun to do. And it gives me a reason to look at my statues, really, because a lot of them are in boxes. I don't have room to display them. I'm in my bedroom, and it's not my house. It's not like I can overtake the house with my statues, which would be pretty dope. But hopefully the comic thing takes off, and I can afford my student loans along with bills and medicines and stuff like that. And then I can Jason can get his own pad, yo. Let's see here. Don't know where I'm taking this yet. I usually draw things facing this direction just because I'm left-handed, so they usually end up facing that way. You notice it's really not doing anything. There it goes. I had to pressure it. I had to trick it. I don't know if I finish this in the art auction, it'll be in there. It'll be an add-on, or maybe an 80s Maids art auction. He's got his in April, so I have to have stuff for that too. Fanta saying some person's here. Hey, there he is. What's up, some person? Good to see you. Yeah. Student loans are they are, and sadly it's the private ones really that kill people. Federal loans really aren't bad at all in the slightest. Like if they were like, oh, we'll forgive this federal loans, it's like, thank you, but I prefer you just forgive the private ones and I'll pay the federal. But we're gonna do this. If I'm not talking much, I'm drawing. It happens sometimes. Yeah, students suck, man, but what can you do? I have a cosigner, otherwise I just wouldn't pay him. Well, my luck, I'm smearing stuff accidentally. I know I smear on purpose, but whenever I do it accidentally, I have to incorporate it into the piece. Sometimes I don't know why I do what I do. I just do what I do. Yeah. I still haven't given away that one other piece. I gotta drop it to that band fan page that I belong to. And probably do that tomorrow. And then I randomly pick a winner there. And then I mail it to him. Small person. Yeah, I got the Frog G plug shill, so to speak, out of the way in the beginning. Just, you got to promote. You got to promote. ABCs, always be closing. You can say always be selling. Get it? ABCs, selling. Yeah. So tomorrow's the last day of my vacation. Then I got to go back to work. But it was a good vacation. I'm gonna finish up. Hopefully, finish up another Frog G page tomorrow. So that'll be dope. I hope I hear from Inkspot soon. I haven't heard from him, like I said, in a couple days. Hope he's all right. Really, usually I hear from him or see him. He hasn't posted anything on Twitter or anything. I haven't seen any activity from the man. Usually he's pretty steady on Twitter. Usually, so. So it's just weird. All right, we're gonna do that. This time I'm smearing on purpose. On purpose. This is where I end up getting fingerprints everywhere. So like little Bobby Boucher. Student loans are the devil. That's a nice looking face. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a handsome lad. It's a handsome lad. It's a good mug. He's got a good mug. Where's Danny Boy? Danny Boy. Here, we're gonna curve it in. Let's cut it in here. We're gonna cut it in. And this is his other cheek. All right. And then just give him the swoop up that ear. There we go. All right, so that's his ear. I don't know, just felt like drawing, and I wanted to just draw. I have that Frog G page that I got to finish laying out. It's like laid out. I got to tighten it up more, but I just wonder. Sometimes you just want to draw. You gotta let the juices flow. Take a break now and then. Take a break from drawing by drawing. That's what I say. Yeah. All right, so there's his ear. Got like a bad ear. Give him his little demon hair. He's got a. That's a good start right there for it. Comes up and then curves in. There we go. There we go. It's your world. You do what you want. You're like a Dracula type cut there, and then I'm gonna swoop that. That. There you go. And hey, I hear a boop. Hey there. Hey there. Oh, let me go over to my computer and hit the buttons that allow the boops to come in. Oh, look who it is. It's the man, the myth, the legend. What's going on?
Hi, friends.
Not much. Nothing going on here.
I hear a hi friends from Aaliyah.
Yes.
Hello.
Leah's here as well.
I am.
Hello, friend.
Hi, friends. Why don't we
How are
sit
you
down?
today?
You can sit on
How are you, friend Leah?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm down there.
You're into Nook. The Nook.
Yeah.
I just got back from seeing Mean Girls.
The first there's only one. What, in the theaters?
There's a musical.
Yeah, there's a musical.
Oh, they made a musical out of Mean Girls?
They
Yeah,
did.
they did.
How was it?
It was fun. It was like light and airy, and there was tap dancing.
There we
And
go.
I mean, I'm all in when there's tap dancing.
I actually have fond memories of watching Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Very good things happened afterwards.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, indeed.
Right.
No, that's cool though. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was I have season tickets to the Pantages, which is up in Hollywood, and this is the first time I've been able to use them since the first show was in like August, so it's nice to go.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to do stuff like that once in a while.
Exactly. I mean, like, support, the touring cast and that kind of stuff too.
When I was
even
out with friends watching Plane.
you were watching Plane?
Plane is an airplane, but just the word plane.
Yeah, that's what I caught that.
Yeah.
It's just wait, what is that?
It's an action movie. It's absolutely fantastic. It's the best movie.
Oh,
I don't know how long. It's so good.
Really?
It's fantastic.
Isn't
I'm going to
it
see
kind of reminded me of the Wesley Snipes one?
It's very reminiscent of 90s and 80s sort of action movies, but it doesn't have the formula. Isn't like there's one dude who's like there's not like a Rambo or a John McClane character that's just like killing hundreds of people. Like, it's not that sort of plot line. It's like I don't know what to describe it as. It's unique in the sense of that it's kind of like it reminded me of maybe Delta Force or something like that. Like
Okay.
those 80s movies where there's definitely some lead characters that are like good action hero guys in it, but it's kind of realistic in the sense that there's a bunch of people that are responsible for being the Rambo character. It's not just one person.
Right.
So
Okay. I was a little skeptical about it, mainly
dude,
because
I was like it looks fun. I definitely want to see it, but I was not prepared for what I got. Like, it was so freaking good.
Huh. So you didn't want to go see Mean Girls?
I don't know.
No, it's
really.
not his style. Like
That's fine.
Dan is
Nothing wrong with it.
Dan is like more of a classical theater person. Like he likes Cats, and
I know he likes Cats.
it's not. Not
He was
much.
raving about Cats, or he was trying to rave about Cats last night.
Oh no!
I
I'm
still
sorry. I think the only one that he was like, I want to go see that is at the end of the season is Beetlejuice, and he was like, I want to see that. I was like, okay.
There's a
I
beat.
like other stuff too.
And that's you're my date for Beetlejuice. Like
I'm just not modern musical guy. I'm not like the half rapping sort of musical thing. It's not my.
Yeah, I'm with Plago on that one.
this one only had like the Kevin G character that raps in the movie was the only one that rapped in the show. Like everything else was
One rap too many.
you.
Well, still, it's nice to get out and do stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I
She
saw.
got out.
Yes, I saw it. Plago was on with 80s Maiden.
I was on there for a couple minutes, yeah. Before he canceled it, it was all crazy. It was like a weird call-in show where like one person after the other came in for a short period of time by themselves with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because for a while it was just him and Matt Barr, and then it was just him and Admiral Wackass, and then it was Admiral Wackass and Matt Barr for a little bit, and then Matt Barr left, and then it was me and Admiral Wackass and 80s Maiden, and then he went off.
Yeah, because
At least from what I saw, because like I said, I wasn't there for the whole thing.
right. Well, I was watching The Incredibles for a bit, and I was like, oh yeah, I finished it. But then I'm like, oh yeah, I got to take my medicine. And then by the time I had gotten back, he ended.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hi, Miss. Well, not Mrs. Plagle. It's Fanta saying hi to you, Leah.
Hi, friend.
Hello.
A team of.
Am I your baby
Rambos.
mama? Is that what I am?
She said, "Hi, Miss Plagle." That's what she said. A team of Rambos.
Kind of. It's like
Interesting.
it's like maybe a less.
You're okay.
I mean, it was a pretty dark movie, but like it was kind of like on par with like something like Black Hawk Down, but like not as dark in tone. Where like Black Hawk Down's like got parts that are just depressing.
Would it be like Olympus Has Fallen kind of?
It's
Ooh, that's a good
kind of like Olympus Has Fallen, but Olympus Has Fallen is like the John McClane Rambo thing, where like he's the guy that's taking everybody down, and it was
Right.
not that plot line. Like everybody was pretty realistic within the realm of like what they could handle. Like the Gerard Butler character was capable, but he wasn't like superhuman capable. Like he needed assistance in places, otherwise he would have died. And then the character that is the guy that was Luke Cage on the TV show, that's the second sort of buddy guy in the film. He's really capable, but he's not superhuman either. Like there's parts where like Gerard Butler's like, well, we just got to run in there. Like even if we die, we got to just do something. And he's like, fuck that. They got an army. No fucking way. Like, and like they like avoid situations. But then later there's a special forces like Blackwater team that comes in that assists them, and those guys have like heavy artillery and shit, and they come in and just wreck shop, and it's awesome.
Yeah, so like you
But in the same time, not even those guys could do it all by themselves either. Like they needed the Gerard Butler character and the other guy with them also to help them, because like it was like they're like, we're gonna stand in front of the bullets for you, and you try and like get everybody together and fix this thing so that we can get out of here. Like it was like that sort of thing. It was like everybody kind of doing their part where they needed to be to do the thing to like get through whatever it was they were doing. And it was just really well done. It was just like, holy crap.
Just a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yes, Fanta, that is Playco.
And I was like, are we gonna get another one? But like, I don't know.
See, and but that's honestly what people are wanting is just some escapism. Like it's just shut off your brain.
That's purely what it was. It was escapism, action entertainment, like old school style.
I just want to see shit blow up.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want to see stuff blow up. You just want to.
You don't want to see people get like shot.
I don't necessarily want that, but
And
blown up is fun.
And there were some great scenes. There were some great scenes of people getting bludgeoned by very heavy implements. That was really great. Because they went into this one place and they're like, all right, let's do something. He's like, no. He's like, we can't use guns. We gotta do this quietly. He's like, otherwise everybody will show up. So they picked up some heavy objects and they some pointy objects.
Are there puns? Please tell me there's puns.
You know what? I don't think there were any puns. That was the only thing that was missing. But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't quite that type of movie. It was.
So it wasn't like a shoot 'em up.
Yeah, it was like in some elements it was unrealistic because they had some stuff that the plane did that you're just kind of like, the plane doesn't work that way. But like everything else was so like more on par with realism that you kind of forgave the plane element because it wasn't as much of importance to the plot line. That and like there was like a thing where like the plane was like missing parts on it and they were needing to fly it. And the guy's like, you need to go to 10,000 feet, otherwise you're not. Yeah, the guy's like, you don't understand. Pieces of the plane are missing. I cannot go at a high altitude. We have no cabin pressure. And the guy's like, I don't know what you're gonna do there. He's like, you need to find me a place to land. And it was like, it was fucked up, but it was more realistic. But
nice, yeah. So it's like 80s action, 80s, 90s action.
Yeah, you know what it kind of reminded me a little bit without, because it didn't have a ton of humor in it at all. But it reminded me of like Air America a little bit, where it was like,
ooh, that's a good movie.
It's kind of realistic, but the action's pretty good. And like I said, none of those guys were superhuman. They were just dudes that were just barely getting by the seat of their pants.
Right.
It was like that sort of thing.
How did I smear down here?
Gotta release the grandma lady.
Okay.
From the Nuggy Baby. The
Nugget.
The
Nugget.
The Nuggets with Grandma, and Grandma has had him since.
That's what I'm saying. You need some getaway time now and then. You need to get out.
Yeah.
That
also means we have to go, probably.
Yeah, the Nugget. Grandma has work tomorrow, so I can't leave her too long. If she does not sleep when the Nugget sleeps. And I'm like, you have to sleep when the Nugget sleeps.
That's when you have to sleep.
You have to. Like
yeah. That's the prime time.
I promise you he's not gonna explode. Like
well, one end might, but
well, that is valid. But his specialty is when you put a fresh diaper on him, then he explodes.
Yes, that is usually the baby's MOs is
right?
usually what that is.
Yes.
Yeah. I changed first time I babysat my oldest nephew. I changing a diaper. I was like, I tried and I picked him up. Diaper just fell right off.
Oh no!
Crazy. I was laughing. Baby was laughing. It was funny. I eventually got the hang of it, but it was
Dan's very first diaper, he started to poop in the very middle of it.
Oh no!
He was trying to like stop.
Dan started pooping in the middle of it, or the baby?
No, the baby. The baby. Okay. And he was like trying to like stop the tube of toothpaste. And the baby was like, no, this is what's happening.
This is coming. Whether you like it or not, this is going on.
And I'm like stuck on the bed, I can't move yet. And so I'm like,
it was fine.
It was great. I mean, I laughed.
We
laughed our way through it.
Yeah, usually that's what you kind of got to do. Eventually, it's just like, oh no, what did you do? But
he was legendary for getting nurses. Like he got like in the first 2 days of his life, he peed on 6 nurses. Like it was a skill. Like I was surprised that his aim was that flawless every single time.
Well, maybe he'll be a clean child then.
He does not like
messes. He does not like to be dirty.
That is very truthful. He does not like to be dirty. He is like,
well, there you go.
Fix this immediately.
That's good. He'll probably love baths then.
He does enjoy a bath.
He does. He loves it.
He does enjoy a bath. And he loves swim. He loves swim class.
Yeah, swimmer.
Loves swim. So He's a tiny little water baby.
Who's in the chat? Genuine Comics, welcome. Good to see you.
Oh, Mom just texted me. She's probably like, where are you at?
All right,
Cool,
Jason.
you are correct.
I think we're gonna go.
Yeah. No, thanks for swinging in, man. I appreciate it.
So,
Good seeing you, Leah.
Good seeing you too, Jason. Love your face.
Yep,
Bye, friends.
Thanks. Bye. And then number one. It's nice of them to drop in. I haven't seen Leah in a while. Nice to see her. Glad to hear the baby is doing well. Yeah. Now you guys are stuck with me. So my apologies. We're just doodling tonight. May not be that long, may not be that short. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Might get another surprise guest. You don't know. Most people are asleep right about now. So forgive me if I'm not very talkative. But like I said, good to see Leah. Good to see Leah. She's usually very busy with the babies and work and stuff like that. So yeah, with the had a Irene stream last night, and I got that page done, which was good, but very chaotic stream. Allie dropped in too. I haven't seen Allie in a while on my a stream I've been on. Granted, I should probably come on if I drop her awake, but I'm usually accidentally overstreaming her because she's building her channel. So yeah, but it was very chaotic. It was definitely an interesting stream. And I think Irene was on with PTP earlier, so she was hanging out with Bob at bar. They were doing We Love Comics, and made me think of bringing back my excuse me while I look this out, which I might do that because those I think did fairly well for what they were. The only hindrance I have is it takes me a minute to see who the artist is or the writer or stuff like that or what issue number. So I think there's a you know what? There's a magnifying glass I can use. Ooh, I might do a video tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I want to do below his face. He's a handsome lad. That wasn't. Yeah, it was. It's a very interesting stream. I don't know how long it went. I had to dip out. I finished my page and I was tired. I was late, so I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I don't know what to say in this conversation, so But it was definitely interesting. Even Billy was like not saying much. They were trying to make some jokes here and there, but they just weren't landing. All right. Toss in some shadow there, just to add a little, there's substance, just a little substance there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Picking that up. What are we gonna do down here? What are we gonna do? I mean, I made this splotch. I don't know how. These things happen. So, I don't know. Let's see here. Just making up whatever. See that? I have to incorporate that. It doesn't have to really connect or be cohesive. I was just thinking about something you might. What? Oh, a magnifying glass. I do take my phone out sometimes. I use that camera. It helps, but there's an idea. I was just thinking about something a magnifying glass that I use for micro soldering. I had a character kind of looks like a mix between Nosferatu and like a 50s greaser. Sure, why not? I'm looking for look. Oh, you're loving the look. Thanks, man. No, yeah, I used to have my light. I had what is the light? What is that light? Fluorescent light thing with a magnifying glass on it. I had it for decades, and it finally the whole arm of it just gave out and broke. So I had to get a new light, and all the ones that I saw, I didn't care for. Looking back at it now, it might be I should have ordered it, because back then I could see better than what I could now. So, like I said, these guys ain't gotta connect necessarily. So I ordered the one I got now, and it's actually very expensive. So I kind of don't want to just order a new one, and I do like the one I have. So it's got settings and all the fun features. I can change the turn on the red light, and it's like a yellow and orange. You gotta find the one that I think it was that one. Is that the one I was using? Yellow. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So it's got those features, and you can adjust the brightness on it, which comes in handy for these strings, because then the paper doesn't get blown out. Oh man, I might go until a little bit longer here. My shoulder's starting to hurt. The nib didn't break, it just came out of the holder. I have new holders, so I think you're the only one watching, Token Man. I don't know, you got a couple people watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'm just doodling, taking a break, relaxing. When blood flows like grease. A 50s vampire story. Grease retold from the perspective of a vampire. Yeah. Oh, hey, Bird. Yeah. I appreciate you being here, Bird. I wasn't trying to call anyone out. I didn't really see how many people were. I know you got the Jack show going on, so But I mean, I didn't want to start a Frog G page at 2 a.m, so. But I don't mind unwinding by doodling, you know. It's fine. You can, you know. So you got to scratch that itch, you know. We're like junkies. Like even Shane said, he's got to draw. He's got to draw a little bit a day. If he doesn't, he gets a little. It's itchy. He gets itchy. I heard him say that on Ethan's. He didn't say he gets itchy, but I heard him say he has to draw every day. And I relate to that. They were talking about fulfillment, and how much it does kind of suck doing fulfillment, but what doesn't suck is seeing everybody get their stuff. That's why Irene is going through fulfillment center, like, because it was insane. It was insane. Like she had so much to do. When you have a huge, insane campaign like that, yeah, if you're by yourself, that's crazy. I don't know how to do that. Like, I at least have help, you know. All right, what are we doing with this cat? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? I don't even know. Could be both. There we go. Sometimes you just got to put ink to paper, you know. Oh, hey, my glasses are in frame. I try my best to keep, you know, my head and everything out of frame. But watching David Finch draw, and I'm like, hey, there's his bald head. Hey, I knew he was bald. But I'm just saying, I'm like, he even gets in frame too sometimes. Yeah, so what I use is this is a Hunt 102 nib. I get them on Amazon. So I used to use the Tachikawa nib. It was a 102 also. I really liked them, but they discontinued them. You can't get them anymore. Fanta's still here, of course. We love you, Fanta. Yeah, follow. Yeah. Hello, the Frog G on Twitter. Yeah, follow Frog G on Twitter. Thank you for dropping that link, fan. We love Frog G here. It's good people. What is today? Today's Thursday. Christopher John should be awake. Surprised he hasn't dropped. And there's no ink on that net. There it goes. Sometimes you gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. BEHEGRESSIVE. I almost misspelled it, even though it's in the freaking song. There we go. Let's curve that in. What is this? I don't know. Let's give him some ears on the side of his head. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing. I don't know I don't know what body to give him. It would have been, I should have given him a greaser coat, but it's too late now. It's too late now. There's no turning back. Oh, come on. I think my nib is on its way out. I go through a lot of them. I tend to break nibs a lot. I'm gonna. Let's see here. Ooh, I've heard good things about that nib. Nice. It's good nib. XOXO Fanta. We love you the mostest as well. I'm a mixed media micron guy myself. Yeah, I like microns. different shades of black ink to smudge, hatch, petitions for black and white color. I like microns too. The Pentel Pocket Brush is good for smearing, and I do like the colored microns. Did several pieces. Frog G actually does have a sketchbook of mine because I gave it out during Absolute Book 2. The person who did the most referrals, and without surprise, it was Frog, but he got the sketchbook of my work doodles, and there's a lot of colored micron work in it. I used regular microns as well as the brush tip microns. They're nice. I like them. And I will use microns too whenever I'm doing Frog G pages or comic pages, depending on what's happening in the page. So, but I think either the nib is on its way out. I think this is a new inkwell. So I think the nib might be on its way out. Because, oh man, my shoulder. Smelling up. I don't really clean my nibs, is the other thing, though. And you should. I find when I clean them, they don't really work as well, if at all. So I tend to just scrap it and get a new one. I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes it's for the bust. Just stretch out that shoulder. Okay. Who's your favorite stooge? Larry, that's interesting. I'm a curly guy, dude. I'm a curly guy. I do like Mo as well, but I'm mainly a curly guy. I mean, I know it's cliche, but you gotta love curly, I think. I don't think if anybody ever says Shemp, they're not a Stooges fan. Nobody likes Shemp. But I've always liked curly. I used to be able to do the curly shuffle too as a kid. Yeah, I'm big into the Stooges. I used to be big into the Stooges. My boys. Those are my boys. Yeah, a lot of people like Larry, actually. I mean, I can see why. Funny. Very funny. I don't know what's going on. I might have to end it. I took Tylenol, but it just ain't kicking in. Curly was the favorite. The funniest, yeah, but Larry has he does have an odd humor. Yeah. He does, yeah. Not wrong. It's kind of like a Cat's Eye looking beast. Remember that movie Cat's Eye? When the lady turned into that cat thing. Kind of looks like that. I'm a cat-like beast. I mean, I'll probably toss this in the auction as like a, maybe not even anything as a bonus or anything, and just give it to somebody, whoever wins one, or, a random sketch. Like, see with Microns, this is also why I like Microns more. They're faster. Like, if I had a Micron right now, I'd be all over the place. But obviously having to, dip and go, it definitely slows down the process. All right, we're gonna, if I can get this thing to work, come on, like dried up instantaneously. I mean, like I said, this might not actually be an old ink. I might have to get new ink, because this might be almost empty. I go through ink like crazy too. I don't know why. There we go. Let's pop up that Adam's apple. All right. I'm a little bit away from the paper, but it's okay. I don't like holding my nib that far up. We are going to. I usually put I put spikes there sometimes, or an eye. What else can I do? Let's do suction cups. Let's do some suction cups. Do some suction cups. So we come down. Don't want them to be too uniformed. I don't want them to be like perfectly circular. And mush them a little bit, like they're undulating. One here. And then we'll put like a pectoral muscle for each suction cup. And it comes up that way. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's definitely different. Interesting. Very interesting. I really wish they gave me some painkillers. It would have been better. All right. I can see this vampy boy saying something like, hold on, did you hear what this Smokey said? Mr. Fripples. Mr. Fripples. I think he needs to be corrected in the way he talks to us. You hear what the Smokey says, Mr. Cripples? You hear what the Smokey says, Mr. Cripples? This is Mr. Fripples, Mr. Fripples, Mr. Cripples. What's up, Mr. Fripples, Mr. Fripples? Alright. Jeez, man. And get this so it makes a little more sense. This smear mark that I had. We'll put it a little dark in this area here, like it matches. There we go. There. Now it looks like it's supposed to be there. No one is the wiser. Not even you watching this stream. You forgot all about that smear mark. Ah, jeez. The opening of this is caked up. Yeah, I think it's time. Time to say goodbye. Because it's not really cooperating with me. Then the ink. Watch Plague will come back in. Like, let's go 5 more hours. He is known for that. Let's put little spikies. 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 There we go. I mean, it's not too bad. I'm not hating it. I'm not hating the direction it's going. It's not too shabby. So, maybe they'll play with it. Oh, maybe this won't go in the auction. Maybe it'll go with 80s made. It's like an add-on doodle. I know Rod Looper's going to be there and he's going to sell crazy, mad, high prices, but I don't really have. I mean, I do, but I don't. Stuff that I could sell for crazy, mad, high prices. All right. Oh, pardon me. I had some pepper jack cheese with crackers. Delicious. Delicious, I tell you. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Much like this stream. Thoroughly enjoyed it. There we go. Okay. All right. Thanks. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thanks, Tokame, Some Person, Fanta, Bird, Comics and Cahoots. There was the other cat that joined us. Thank you, Dan Plagle and Leah, for swinging by. Thank you. Thank you, Comicsgate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody go check out Frog G. Link is in the description below. We are doing fantastically. At 20K, everybody gets wrenches, obviously, but go ahead and pick up the featured tier. Add on the beautiful beanie. Beautiful Frog G beanie. Ink Spots is going to get them sewn on if hopefully he's still alive. Because I haven't heard from him in forever today. So, Beautiful Colors by Ink Spots. Beautiful Colors by Ink Spots. Wonderfully, the supplemental cover by Matt Yaki. Good stuff. You get original art. Dan Plagle variant cover. Irina Strakowski, Billy Basco variant cover. It's top tier talent all around. Can't be beat. Can't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. Crackback bow. We bow to you. Yeah. Oh, gee. Like, see this outer white part. I mean, it may not be there if it's machine stitched. We don't know. Mother did this for me. Thank you, Mother. We love you. And yeah, so I will leave you with that amazing trailer by the great Pedro Ang with the voiceover by Luke Alietta. Everybody go check out Frog-G. Thank you for swinging by. Have a great one.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life,
Stories don't always have happy endings. Frog-G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman